Check the facts. Why check the facts? Beliefs in reality can cause powerful emotions. For example, a person who believes that someone is trying to hurt them or her may feel very afraid, even if the facts are completely different and the other person is trying to help, not hurt. Faulty beliefs about what we think we need can lead to emotional misery. For example, I need illicit drugs to control my pain, instead of I need to find an effective non-destructive way to deal with my pain. Thinking in absolutes can set off extreme emotions. For example, he hates me instead of he's pretty annoyed with me. Our emotions can affect what we think about events and how we react to thoughts. For example, when we are angry or annoyed, the cheery friend who calls up seems more like a pest than a loyal friend. Knowing the facts is essential for solving problems. For example, believing that my roof is not leaking when it is leaking means that I will not get the roof fixed. How to check the facts. 1. Ask, what is the emotion I want to change? Pay careful attention to current thoughts, physical sensations, posture, action urges, actions, and verbal statements when you are reviewing ways to describe emotion. 2. Ask, what is the event prompting my emotions? A prompting event can be an event outside of ourselves or an internal event such as a previous emotion, series of thoughts, or an ability or inability to do a task. 3. Ask, what are my interpretations, thoughts, and assumptions about the event? For example, consider anger, where listening to a person express disappointment in something you do, a fact, and thinking the person is trying to control you, an interpretation. 4. Ask, am I assuming a threat? Ask yourself whether you are imagining a threatening event or outcome. Painful emotions are almost always related to some type of threat. What negative outcomes might you be anticipating from the event? Label the threat. For example, we experience anger when being attacked or important goals being blocked. We experience fear when encountering danger to life, health, well-being. Evaluate the chances that the threatening event will really occur. For example, you think, I'm going to be robbed when you see two men walking towards you on a street at night. Evaluate the chances that the threatening event will really occur by observing if there are other people around, if the men are carrying weapons, and so on. Consider, what was the outcome previous times you had a similar thought? Observe the problem situation after first calming yourself down so you can see clearly. Think of other possible outcomes. The simple act of generating alternative outcomes can itself increase your belief that other outcomes are possible. 5. Ask, what is the catastrophe? Sometimes the facts are every bit as bad as we think they are. However, we often make a bad situation even worse when we catastrophize the facts. 6. Ask, does my emotion and/or its intensity fit the facts?